Hello and welcome to Enjoy English School. I'm Stevie.
I'm Betty.
And today we're looking at our English on campus lesson called College Campus Visits. Now, in Taiwan, when you want to go to a special school or university, will you go and visit first and check out what the school has to offer?
As a group visit.
Okay.
That didn't happen in my generation when I was, but I think it's quite popular nowadays, right?
Well, and also in Taiwan, it's a bit different because in Taiwan, you take a test and your test will tell you what schools you might be able to choose.
Right.
Right? Well, in America, we use applying for school. And so there are a lot of schools, especially if you're a top student with good grades, there are a lot of schools that might want you.
竞争这样.
Yeah, and so we will go to a school that we want to choose. We'll go and check it out. And they have special tours, like we'll go with our parents. And they'll take us, oh yes, the school has these facilities. If you're a student here, you get to use the student gym and the pool. And this is our cafeteria. Oh, and today, since you're visiting, a free lunch is on us. And so it's a very special experience. And it's kind of fun. And they'll introduce the dorms and everything.
Stevie 老师讲到一个文化上比较不一样。他说，因为美国啊，他们没有完全看成绩，虽然他们也是要考试啦，也是有什么 SAT 啊，但是有的时候是可能一个很厉害的学生，可能很多私校都要他，就比如说常春藤的名校啊，都想要他。这个时候呢，那个学生就会到各个学校去看一下，那就有人会带他们啊，就晃一晃，你可以决定说，你最后想要去哪一间？就
好像你要买房子一样。就是我带你去逛啊，我们有这个设备，我们有这个，我们有那个，然后今天请你吃饭，那个东西。
台湾真的比较少学校很少做八节学生。
Well, it's a different system， 系统不一样，right? But today we're talking about college campus visits. Whenever we talk about a campus, we're usually talking about the grounds of a school, usually.
对，所以 campus 是校园的意思。那通常不只是那个学校，那个学校的什么宿舍啊、停车场啊都算在里面。那通常我们会说 on campus， 代表说，你在校园。off campus， 你离开学校了。所以今天我们讲大学参访。
Right. Now you said in Taiwan, sometimes you'll have group visits to, like maybe from your school, group visits to a university. So maybe Sam and Rebecca are doing that. Because our characters today are Sam and Rebecca, and they are discussing next week's field trip to a university. If it's a field trip, they're probably in school. So they're talking about next week's field trip to a university.
对，这个 field trip 其实就是我们最喜欢的校外教学啦。所以既然他们要谈校外教学，他们两个应该就是学生了哈。他就说啊 ，Sam 跟 Rebecca 他们在讲说下礼拜的校外教学要去大学的事情。
And if you are older, if you're at home, we never say we're going on a field trip. We're just going out.
对，比较大人哈，你没有资格用 field trip 这个字哦。对，就是要出门就好了，出门。
Yeah.
College Campus Visits. Dialogue A. Sam and Rebecca are discussing next week's field trip to a university.
What's that you're reading, Rebecca?
Oh, this is the parents' consent form for the field trip next week.
I've already turned mine into Miss Who. You'd better hurry up and get your parents to sign it because it's due tomorrow.
I know, but I haven't decided which university I want to visit.
That's easy. Just choose National Taiwan Normal University.
Why?
Because that's the one I chose.
Very funny. I'm not at all interested in being a teacher, though.
Oh, there are many different programs besides education at NTNU. I've heard the campus is really nice and it's in the heart of Taipei City.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Don't think for too long. You need to get that form on Miss Who's desk by tomorrow at noon.
Sam, would it hurt your feelings if I said I'd rather visit National Tsinghua University in Hsinchu?
Of course not. That's a great school too. I think Mandy chose that one. You could sit with her on the bus and keep each other company on the way there.
Nice. Thanks for understanding.
No problem. It should be fun.
Okay, so Sam says, "Oh, what's that you're reading, Rebecca?" Now this means that he could have said, "What are you reading?" But he's looking maybe she's holding a book or holding something. She's looking at something. So what's that? 那个 what's that you're reading, Rebecca?
所以就是重点有点不一样啊。他可以说 What are you reading 在读什么？可是看起来那个 Sam 的眼睛，他应该是看着 Rebecca 手上拿的一个刊物，他就说：“哎，那你在读那个是什么？”就比较强调说：“哎，你到底在看什么？”Rebecca 在看什么
Yeah. He could have just said, "Oh, what's that?" Okay, but he can see she's reading. So, what's that you're reading? Same thing. So Rebecca says, "Oh, this is the parents' consent form for the field trip next week." So this is the parents' consent form. This is another way of saying this is the permission form. Permission. This means your parents said, it's okay. Yes, you can go on this field trip. So it's the parents' consent form for the field trip next week.
就说到这个就是父母的同意书，对，因为我们都知道校外教学你要签个那个同意书嘛，这样子学校比较安心一点。
This word consent is a good word to know. Because we use it a lot, especially in legal things. So if somebody does not have your consent to do something, that means you didn't tell them they can do that. Or you could say, "Oh, they have my consent to do something."
所以它是比较正式，然后通常是比较法律的用语，就是比如说有时候我们看到那个商店门口有说未经同意啊，请勿擅自进入啊，它那个同意的意思，比如说跟 agreement 那个就比较不一样哈 ，agree disagree， 这个 consent 是法律上说我同意你做什么，我不同意你做什么。
Yeah. So she says, "Oh, this is the parents' consent form for the field trip." And Sam says, "Oh, I've already turned mine in to Ms. Hu. So I've already turned mine in." Now, when we give homework to our teacher, that's called turning it in. So usually when you're handing a paper, usually it's for an assignment or a teacher told you to do something and it's your responsibility to give it back to them. So we call that turning it in.
缴交的意思，你也可以用 hand something in.
Yeah.
对。
But if you turn something in, that means it belongs to them.
有一点不一样的感觉。
So 这个功课可能是你写的, but actually that's the teacher, that she's the final person for that, right?
Turn 有一种把它还回去，缴交还回老师的感觉。
Like if you borrow a book from a library, you turn it back in.
这个时候把那个书还回去，这个时候就不适合用 hand something in， 对不对？
Yeah.
就比较奇怪一点点。
这个一定是要用 turn in. So here he could say handed in.
这里两个可以。
Yeah, but usually we say, "I didn't turn in my homework. I was late." Yeah, or hand in. Okay. But usually turned is 还回去. Okay, so I've already given mine to Ms. Hu. You'd better hurry up and get your parents to sign it because it's due tomorrow. This is another time we would say turn in when you have a date, a due date.
到期的日期。
Yeah, like even at work sometimes. 其实做报告也是一种 homework, right? So your report has a due date. It has to be finished by, but usually we don't say I turned it in to my boss. We just say I finished it.
因为 turn something in 感觉有点太有点在日常生活绘画当中比较琐碎一点点，太细节了。
Yeah.
对，就说我完成了，有啊，我交啦，完成了 ，I finished it.
Yeah. So you'd better hurry up and get your parents to sign it because it's due tomorrow.
这就讲说， 你赶快，因为呢，明天就到期了。
Yeah, tomorrow's the last day. Now, Rebecca says, I know, but I haven't decided which university I want to visit. I don't know which one I want to go to.
这里 Rebecca 看起来是有点蛮困惑的，就不知道怎么办。一般来讲，高中生有的就彷徨。然后我知道要教啦，可是我就不知道我到底想要去哪一间大学去看。
Now, Sam says, oh, that's easy. Just choose National Taiwan Normal University. Just choose Taida. That's easy.
那不是台大啦，那是师大啦，
那是师大。对 That's 师大。
对 because I graduated there. So
Actually,
I know,
they're both good schools.
Right.
Yeah, they're both great schools. I always get those two mixed up. National Taiwan University, National Taiwan Normal University. See, in English, they sound almost the same. In Chinese, 台大, 师大, totally different.
对，他就说，这简单啦，你就选那个师范大学哦，师范大学就好了。
Rebecca says, why?
为什么啊？为什么？怎么那么奇怪？
Now Sam says, because that's the one I chose. Ooh, somebody likes Rebecca.
他就说 Sam 对啊 ，Sam 就是很想跟 Rebecca 在一组，他就说，因为我选师大，所以我想你跟我一起去。
Rebecca says, oh, very funny. Okay. Very funny doesn't mean, oh, 很有趣. Yeah, she said, oh, very funny.
他就有一点就翻他白眼，就是对了，是哦。
I'm not at all interested in being a teacher, though. So at all means 连一点点都没有。
对。
Okay. I'm not interested in being a teacher. I don't want to go to 师范。
对，这个 at all 也是我觉得蛮难用的文法，因为它可以放在最后面嘛，对不对 ？I'm not interested in being a teacher at all。那台湾的同学其实对这种要分开的那个文法会那个 at all 都会加不上去，那你的语气就没有办法到很强调。那这边你可以把它放在一起，如果你觉得放在字尾啊，你会忘记加上来的话，你就把它一起塞进去就好了。这个可以达到语气很强化。我一点点都没有想要当老师。
Yeah. Like maybe we just went to dinner. And maybe you're thinking, I kind of still want dessert. I want something sweet. And maybe I'll ask you, hey, are you still hungry?
Not at all.
Yeah. And she might say, oh, not at all.
不饿了，不吃了。
Not at all. Not even a little bit. No. We just ate. You want dessert? 你是猪吗？这是我常跟我室友开玩笑的话。
对。
Because I make desserts. 我喜欢做甜点。所以我们可以去吃而且我室友是很瘦，非常瘦，然后爱运动，然后就是
吃不胖。
Yeah, it doesn't matter. He can eat. He does. He eats like a pig. 他吃的跟猪一样多，可是他就是没有办法胖。So I always say that to him. What? Are you a pig? We just ate. I'm not cooking dessert for you.
因为 Stevie 老师会做那个甜点啦。对，但 Stevie 老师是开玩笑的。你不能随便去跟同学讲哦。那开玩笑的。
刚吃了一整个披萨，一个人他还想吃甜点。他
就是得到那个基因乐透啊。
猪啊。对，基因乐透真的。
对，就是吃不胖。
We'll take a break here and we'll be right back. Okay, so Sam is telling Rebecca, "Ooh, you should go to National Taiwan Normal University." Rebecca says, "No, I don't want to be a teacher." Sam says, "Oh, there are many different programs besides education at NTNU."
对。
So there are many different programs besides education. So a program could be 一个软体。Right? That could be a program. A program could be a plan to do something. A program is also a school, what we call major. M-A-J-O-R.
主修。
Yeah. So there are many different programs. You could do teaching. Maybe you could do computers or other things.
对
There are many different programs besides. Here, we could say other than.
嗯
Okay? It just means there are many programs besides. It means there's more.
除了什么什么之外，对，
There's more than just education at NTNU.
因为 NTNU 就是一直想转型嘛，对不对？我跟同学讲一个好处，就是它校园很小，所以你都不会迟到。就比如说你就是快来不及了，但是因为那个它很小，所以我跟你讲，3分钟就可以到教室。所以 NTNU 是一个不错的选择啦。校风淳朴如果有同学有兴趣的话，可以去看一下。因为最近师范就是一直积极想要转型啦。那这边那个 besides 我们讲到，就除了什么之外，那同学记得那个 s 要加上去哦。那个 s 发字除了什么之外，它是有包括的，有包括，就是包括了教育课程之外呢，它其实还有很多丰富的其他的课程。
I'm trying to look in the English where it talked about how close the classrooms are.
没有，
我开玩笑。
这个要去读了才知道，去读就可以感受到。
但是下一句跟你刚讲的有点像哦。因为下一句他说 I've heard the campus is really nice.
校园很棒。
Yes, I've heard the campus is really nice and it's in the heart of Taipei City. When we say it's in the heart, it means it's in the middle of the busy part of the city. Okay, it's in the heart of the city.
在市中心。
Yeah. So, yeah, the campus is really nice. Rebecca says, okay, I'll think about it.
看起来还是没有很想去读啊，就是好啦，我想想。
Yeah. So now Sam says, well, don't think for too long. That's a pretty easy sentence. Yeah, don't think for too long.
不要想太久。
You need to get that form on Ms. Hu's desk by tomorrow at noon. So you need to get that form. Why do we say on her desk? It means he could say that form needs to be on her desk. But he says you need to get that form. That means you need to put it there. Yeah, you need to make sure you get your work done. You need to get that form on her desk by tomorrow at noon.
对，这个 get 它其实有个动作性。如果你只是说 on her desk， 就是它一直都长在她的那个桌上。可是 get it on her desk 是说它原本不在她桌上，但是你要把它放上去哦。那 get 有一个动作性。对，他就说呢，你需要赶快写一写哦，因为明天中午你就要把它放在胡老师的桌子上。
Rebecca says, Sam, would it hurt your feelings if I said I'd rather visit National Tsinghua University in Hsinchu? Okay, so Sam, would it hurt your feelings? Would it make you feel bad if I told you I don't want to go to Shifan University? I would prefer, I would rather visit National Tsinghua University in Hsinchu. I don't want to go to, I want to go to Hsinchu.
对，看起来 Rebecca 是被就是发了一张好人卡给 Sam， 他就说Sam， 如果我等一下跟你说我还比较想去清华大学的话，你会不会觉得很难过
？Sam says, of course not.
Sam 快哭了，不会啊，两眼含泪这样。
Yeah, of course not. 不会。No, just kidding. He says, of course not. That's a great school too. That's also a great school. That's a great school too.
清华也很好啊。
Yeah. I think Mandy chose that one. So Mandy is probably their friend or their classmate. Probably their classmate.
对。所以他就说那个 Mandy， 我知道那个 Mandy 也要去清华
I think so. You could sit with her on the bus and keep each other company on the way there. Oh, so that's where Mandy's going to visit for the field trip. So, you could sit with her, with Mandy on the bus and keep each other company. To keep somebody company, there you have a phrase in Chinese. Keep somebody company. 就是
陪伴。
Yeah. So keep somebody company. 陪伴. Very good phrase to know.
对。
So on the way to Tsinghua University, you can keep her company.
对，因为可能自己去会有点怕怕的，所以他就说，我们同班同学 Mandy 也要去啊。那你如果坐在车上的话，公车上啊，你们还可以陪伴彼此啊。那同学要注意，这个 company 是陪伴，不是公司的意思，所以你也不要加也不要加 the， 它就是 keep somebody company 陪伴。
So Rebecca says, oh, nice. Thanks for understanding.
就说好，非常好，谢谢你理解我的选择。
Yeah. And Sam says, no problem. It should be fun.
Sam 就很开心哦，就没有问题，没有问题啊，应该会很好玩哦。
Yeah. 他现在心里想着 ，OK， 他不想去就算了。我觉得示范应该很多漂亮的妹妹可以去看。
那我找其他的，比如说 Tina， 可能 Tina 还没问到，那我就找 Tina 之类的。
Oh, okay.
对
Okay, and maybe Rebecca, and there could be other people going there.
哦，对
Yeah. I'll just say it's okay, Sam. At your age, there are many fish in the sea.
对，还有很多啦，不要难过。
Although I don't really want to date fish. Just saying. 冷，
有一点，
太冷，他没办法你。
有一点。
Okay, that's all the time we have for today. We will see you again next time. Actually, tomorrow.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.